Today we're going to talk about a word that most people think they understand, Ekklesia. You've probably heard it translated as church, but what if I told you the original meaning has nothing to do with a building, or a hierarchy, or a pastor in a pulpit? The word Ekklesia in Greek means called out ones. It referred to an assembly of people, not an institution. In the renewed covenant writings, Ekklesia referred to groups of believers gathering together, often in homes or open spaces. They weren't tied to a building, they weren't led by a single man with a title, and they certainly didn't submit to a system of control. So, what happened? Why do most people today think of the church as a place with pews, programs, and pastors with power? Let's take a look at the verses often used to support the modern system, and what they really mean in context. Ephesians 5 verses 26 and 27 says, "The Ekklesia is made clean by the washing of the word, not by doctrine, not by denomination, by the word." This is not talking about a church building or a man-made system. It's talking about a people purified by truth. Matthew 16 verse 18. "Upon this rock I will build my Ekklesia." Many teach this means Peter became the first pope or the head of a new church. That's not what Yahusha said. He said he would build his assembly, not a religion, not Rome, but a body of believers who walk in the truth of who he is, HaMashiach, the Son of the living Yahuah. In 1 Timothy 3 and Titus 1, we see qualifications for elders and overseers. These roles were never meant to become titles of control. They were simply servant roles, to teach, guide, and protect the flock, not to build kingdoms, not to be celebrity leaders, not to rule over the people. Yahusha said, "The greatest among you shall be your servant." Acts 6 shows men chosen to serve tables, literally food distribution. This wasn't a promotion to authority, it was a demonstration of humility. The true Ekklesia lifts others up, it doesn't climb a ladder. Ephesians 4 verses 11 and 12 lists roles like apostles, prophets, and teachers. But what was their purpose? To equip the Kodshim for the work of ministry, for building up the body of Mashiach. That means all of us are called to minister. It's not a spectator sport. And finally, Hebrews 13 verse 17, often quoted to demand obedience to leaders, actually says, "Obey them that lead you." But in the Greek, that word for obey is pitho, meaning be persuaded or be convinced. This isn't blind submission. It's wise discernment based on truth. So now we ask, are we part of the Ekklesia Yahusha called out? Or are we stuck in a structure he never approved? It's time to return to the original pattern. Not a church building, but a covenant assembly. A people, called out, washed by the word, gathered in truth. If this helped you see the difference, like, share, and follow for more scrolls of truth.